You know where you are?
This is Nollywoodpicturestv.
I can't believe this. How can you get pregnant for that fool?
I am very disappointed in myself. I told you this because I feel I can trust you. Please, do not rub it in.
I'm not rubbing it in. I'm just surprised. But you need to confront him. Seriously, you need to confront him.
I heard he was arrested.
Yes, but as we speak now, he is in this village. I saw him on my way here. He has regained his freedom as usual. You should not be surprised.
How is that possible? I heard he was arrested by the federal police.
It seems you don't know the amount of money that man makes by selling our lands. Yes, he was arrested, but as usual, he has regained his freedom. He is right here in Enuabomeme with us. So, better run and go and confront him all. I'm talking to you. Are you not supposed to sit indoors for days to watch what is happening? Why are you leaving almost immediately?
I don't understand. Stay indoors for days and monitor what is happening now. Elizabeth, I'm not wired that way at all. You see that useless boy from Yokotabas? I'm going to prove to him that he's a stranger in this land. They took me unawares by arresting me. No problem. But I'm going to prove to them that in this jungle, I am the Lord.
Please. You know, the Igwe is aware of what happened. Eh? Are you going to challenge the Igwe also? Eh? Please go inside the house and stop compounding your problems.
They are the ones that compounded their problems. In fact, they compounded the problems of Enuabomeme when they decided to arrest a man of my caliber. Do you know what they did? They forced me to spend some days under police custody. But I am going to make them pay.
Don't even try that. Remember you signed undertaking. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life in prison.
You know, Elizabeth, the more you speak at times, the more it dawns on me, you don't even know the man you married. Listen, I am a law unto myself here in Enuabomeme. Forget what happened. Just go inside the house, turn the radio, put the radio on. You will hear what is going to happen. Okay, my dear. Chanuzo. Chanuzo. I need you to get down to business. The men we are talking about are the enemies of my business, and anybody who has become an enemy to my business is enemy to my soul, and the person deserves no mercy.
You said you want the man to run away from Enuabomeme without looking back.
Exactly. I want him to leave Enuabomeme without anything. Not only that, I want him to completely forget everything about our land so that when he leaves, he will never come back again.
Is that all?
The second one is that I want the king to become insane. I want him to start talking off the point. When a king is talking off the point, the people will notice that he has gone insane, and no people wants an insane man to remain their king. When that happens, I am going to declare myself king, and all the men who are already in my payroll will not raise any objection. If I can show.
I am that Omelese who has control over the 7 spirits of the 7 seas. I have never failed.
Omelese, I know you. And that is why I brought you all the way. And I asked you to come prepared, and I can see you did. I am ready for everything, and I know what you can do, and I'm asking you to do it.
All you seek are possible, but it will cost you more money. Much money in hard currency.
I expect you to be saying how much already. How much?
Your husband brought this upon himself, and I have decided that he will no longer play any part in the administrative structure of this land.
Your Majesty, I know of all you did already. My husband is not as evil as he paints himself. He's just trying to be relevant. And in the process, he has continued to create enemies for himself.
That is not my problem. Let him go ahead and create all the enemies. And finally, I know that it is the same enemies that he has created for himself that will cripple him.
Your Majesty, I came to beg you to please spare his life. I know the fate of someone that wants to dethrone the king. Yes, the spirits of the dead will be invoked against him, and he will not survive.
How did you know about that?
Well, I asked questions and I got scared. Your Majesty, we have 3 sons and 2 daughters in Akpan. Please, those are children of this land, your subjects. Please, Your Majesty, forgive them. Forgive Ebigwe because of them. They will be rendered fatherless if you unleash the power of the king upon Ebigwe. I beg you, Onyeze, please forgive him.
You are indeed a very wise woman, and you have spoken well.
Thank you, Majesty.
I am going to forgive him because of those children. But I want you to take seriously the next thing I'm about to say. If he continues that madness of wanting to dethrone the king by wanting to be king, he will be the one to invite his own death.
You don't even know what is happening. Amaka, that idiot Amaka, came to my office to tell me that she is pregnant. Pregnant for me, of course. You don't understand. You don't trust. Listen, I told her point blank that I am excited with the news. And I asked her to keep the pregnancy. And I warned her that if anything should happen to that pregnancy, that she is going to disappear from the planet called Earth. I'll call you back. Because are you mad? No, why will you punch into my face like a fool? What's the problem? What is it?
I am very angry. I am boiling. And I need an explanation.
To what? Why are you not behaving yourself before me? Are you high on something or what? What's the problem?
Look, you cannot shut me down this time around. You know exactly what I'm saying.
No, I don't know.
Really? So you went and sold that land. That land was the only remaining piece of land in our clan. After all we discussed, you went ahead and sold that land.
Because you just sit down. I sold the land, and so what? Is that not what we do? To sell lands? Listen, I will give you another land. You see that land? That was the only land that fits into the land the people that came to buy land described. And I decided to sell it. All of us are in this business of land racketeering, and you know it. So I will find the land that I'm going to give you that will actually make nonsense of the one I sold. So calm down, my friend.
Ebigwe. You don't know, say I respect, they make me, they call you Big Daddy. If let's say you won't lose the respect. See, let me tell you something. Mark it somewhere. You will never have it your way this time around. My name na Jukwese. You need to ask very well.
You're a fool. Idiot.
I don't blame you. I know many women in your shoes will do the same. But I'm going to confirm to you right here and now, I don't have anything to do with your husband. And if your husband has decided to take another wife, I'm sure it will be with someone he's already sleeping with.
Who? Anyways, please, don't misunderstand me. I'm not here to make trouble, honestly. I came to you as my fellow woman to help me talk some sense into him. I understand he worships the ground he marched on. He is losing it. And if he doesn't stop, they will kill my husband for me. Please, I don't want to lose my husband. Please.
I'm sorry, dear. I am focusing on my relationship at the moment, and I don't want to be distracted. I don't want to have anything to do with your husband.
Are you still thinking about that useless man?
Who do you call the useless man?
Isn't it Ebigwe that is standing you here? Come on, Six, you are bigger than this. Ebigwe is married, and we all know how much his wife loves him.
And why would you even conclude he's the one I'm thinking of? Eh?
I saw the used pregnancy kit that you discarded. Since you are not pregnant. Why trying to cage him with pregnancy if you don't love him?
I wanted to get him to pay me off, but that useless son of a devil actually thanked me and ordered me to keep the pregnancy.
How can you even keep a pregnancy when you are not pregnant?
Madako.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hold on. Maka, hold on. How are you?
I'm fine. Let's go inside.
Wait a minute. You're going to hurry. Calm down. I'm not here for those friendly, or for that friendly visit. I heard you came looking for me. What happened? Because my beautiful wife gave me the information.
How do you mean?
How do I mean? Amaka, how do I mean? The beautiful damsel, the curvy woman you saw when you came to my house looking for me is my beautiful wife. Sweetheart.
How is that possible? You got married and you never even explained to me that...
Explain what? Amaka, what do you want me to explain? I looked for you. I wanted you. But you all rejected me. You told me and you said that I'm an armed robber. And I left. You don't expect me to tell you or inform anybody close to you that I want to get married. It's not done.
Does it mean it's a lie?
Amaka, you are very funny. I'm not here to explain to you if I'm an armed robber or a civil servant or what of you. I'm just here to tell you to stay away and stay clear of my wife, my family, and anything that has to do with me. I just came here to tell you not to look for me again, except you want to see my beautiful wife. Come on, have a nice time. I don't love you.
There is a problem.
Is it money? Tell me how much you need and I'm going to provide it. This is a task and I want this task executed immediately.
The man you are planning to send away cannot be sent out of this land.
How is that possible? He is an intruder from Ikotabas, wherever that is. He has no inheritance amongst my people. Listen, Omelese, I just sold a parcel of land and the money is intact. Let me know how much you need extra and it is going to be provided.
There is nothing you can do about this. It is not about the money. The Ikot Abasi man is now a landowner in this land. He has performed the ritual that made the land his land, so you cannot send him away.
When it comes to land in Enabomeme, I am the authority that decides. I know every land in this town, and I can pinpoint the person who owns each of them. He has no land here. What are you saying?
The guy is smarter than you.
Is that supposed to be an insult?
You are just fighting him with his money. The same money he got the king to bless for him. Is now a man of this land, and you cannot send him away.
Melissa, you are saying too many things all at once. What do you mean by that?
The last land you sold to raise the money to pay me was bought by him.
Are you serious? You mean that Akpan, ordinary electrician from Ikotabas, has 7 million naira to pay for that parcel of land?
He is a millionaire, making legitimate money. The gods have blessed him with a daughter of this land, and their marriage will bring glory to this town.
Who is this daughter you are talking about? Is it the same Empere that I have already named my wife? Amaka.
Obiora, what are you doing here?
Amaka, you're the original number one. So, but then you're facing this level of confusion because you don't want to play your cards right.
How do you mean?
Okay. Does it make any sense? You dying for the ones who are already married? Come on. They are young, cute guys like us. Amaka, just take a look. You're missing out.
Are you out of your mind?
What?
Do you want me to slap you before you learn to define your boundary and restrict yourself to it?
Amaka, and all these kind of things where you did talk, all the many things where you did talk, and they put you for the mess where you did. Relax. See, what I'm trying to tell you is this. We, the boys, we know everywhere around the wood. Amaka, I can help you. Forget the boss. I can help you.
Yes, can you just say what you have to say and stop beating about the bush?
Okay. Let me break it. You and I know you're not pregnant.
What?
You heard me. Okay, you see, all these things, you just created them just to get to the boss. But as it has not worked, why don't you just look to the other side, Amaka? Look at us. Amaka, I can help you ravage this situation. Listen, get out. Amaka, relax. You don't have to do... Amaka.
Amaka!
Can you imagine? Hey, I have become a joke in this town. Where do I hide my face? Where do I hide my face? Oh, hey, where do I hide my face? Where
Amaka! Amaka, you have no face to hide. Ah, Amaka, you have no face to hide. Come.
Not naive like other people that will listen to anything you say. I think it will be a problem to you.
And you think I'm scared of him? Come on, give me a break, Elizabeth. I am still that deadly thunder that will strike anybody who challenges him. Can't you understand that?
This may be the reason I was pushed to come back here. Please listen to me. If anything happens to you now, I will be the one to suffer it.
Will you just shut up? Shut up and stop making me believe that I married the wrong woman. How can you be saying nothing like this? You are scared or what? Now listen to me. That boy is a riffraff. And I'm going to ground him to a halt. Just take it from me. And relax.
I don't really think so.
Is this actually what you have become? No, Elizabeth. You are challenging me now?
No. I am not challenging you, my dear husband. How can I challenge you?
So what are you doing?
I am just scared. Please, just listen to me. For him to break that lock shows that he's more than what you think.
It's nothing. I just want you to understand that he is only a fool. A fool who came into my land is exploring the advantages we have, and then he's digging his grave in the process. I am going to bury him in that grave in this kingdom. Just relax about this thing. Don't allow yourself to be disturbed over Akpan. Akpan is a fool, and I am going to make him amount to nothing. There are so many things I have up here in my head. It's not everything I want to be discussing with my wife. Just forget about Akpan. He's digging his grave. I will bury him in the grave.
I will remove this blindfold though. Be calming down. I will remove the blindfold soon. There you go. My goodness.
It's either you or none other, baby. Just has to be you. I love you. Please, tell me you'll marry me.
You're the best thing that has ever happened to me. Yes, I'll marry you.
You must be a fool to believe you can come into this land and pull this stunt. You see this lady here? She is my sister from my land. And she is the one I have already named my wife. So there is no amount of witchcraft you have brought from Ikotabas that will make her yours. I am giving you a count of 5 to detach that useless ring you have in her finger, or I will kill you and bury you right in this land. 5, 4, 3, 2.
He who destroys the breach must first learn to swim. And he who calls for rain should not fear thunder. Everywhere, you have just been hit with a stone given to me by the chief priest of Nwannah. If you eventually get to see again, you will learn what it means to be responsible. I told you, you will not see me coming. Fool.
Pick up that stupid nonsense. And arrange for the boys to tie him.
I'm over here.
Anything you want, you do, everything you get. You want to be on top and remain the best. You don't wanna settle for anything less. Anywhere you there, people they fear. Even the waters they drive for your sake. People in pains, eyes filled with tears. One day the water for ground will cry. One day the sun will shine. Everything a matter of time. Nothing may last oh daddy gide. Nothing may last oh daddy gide. The power where you get today, you know they last oh daddy gide. Nothing may last oh daddy gide. The power where you get today, you know they last you do everything to get. You want to be on top and remain the best. You don't wanna settle for anything less. Anywhere you there, people they fear. Even the waters they drive for your sake. People in pains, eyes filled with tears. One day the water for ground will dry. One day the sun will shine. Everything a matter of time. Nothing may last oh daddy gide. Nothing may last oh daddy gide. The power where you get today, you know they last oh daddy gide. Nothing may last oh daddy gide.